Hi, Matthew with F-Class Community Channel here. Thank you for joining me. This is the second installment or part 2 of hand throating or uni-throating your existing chamber to have a longer free bore or throat. The reason for hand throating or uni-throating is to allow you to seat your bullet optimally in your case neck based on your bullet's dimension. In the first video, which I will link up above, I used a JGS 30 caliber throating reamer, and it was done freehand using a hand tap. In my opinion, it was very successful. However, it did not provide me the control I wanted in terms of the depth of cut that I wanted in terms of targeting a certain amount of throating or free bore. However, in front of you, what I have is a Uni-Throating Reamer kit from PTG. And within the Uni-Throating Reamer kit, it comes with a 3/8 inch hand tap adapter, the throating reamer itself, which has 6 flutes, a pilot, which rides on your bore, and a sliding bushing, which bears against the shoulders of the chamber. What it also has attached to the Uni-Throating Reamer are locking collars or locking nuts, which the first nut has 5 divisions, and each of those divisions allows you to adjust the throating reamer to 5 thousandths of an inch in terms of depth, and it's apparently readable to 1/1000th of an inch in terms of graduations on this reamer. So it gives you a fine degree of control in terms of how much depth you are going to throat your chamber to. In addition, it comes with a T handle with a long bar, and what this is used for is to allow you to access your chamber through your action without taking off your barrel. And this is a very handy feature, and it just threads onto the Uni-Throater on the back. And this allows you to enter from the rear of the action with the bolt out and rifle unloaded, obviously, and insert this into the chamber to allow you to throat your rifle. On the other hand, if you don't feel like using the T handle, which comes in handy, you can take off your barrel if your barrels are already off. To provide a little bit more finer control is to utilize the hand tap adapter and use it in a hand tap like this. So there's 2 ways to use this. That was the sliding bushing coming off, but as you can see, the stop collars bears against the sliding bushing and allows you to freely turn the Uni-Throater in the barrel to allow you to get even cuts all the way through. One other thing that comes with the Uni-Throater kit is a set of instructions which provide enough detail and for you to complete your throating project. Another feature of this reamer is that it has a bore rider profile to it. What a bore rider profile means is that it has a secondary taper along the length of the cutting flutes that provides a more gentler profile into your bore's diameter. So what's next? What I'm going to show you is I'm going to use this reamer on another barrel that I have, which is my Stevens rifle with a Broughton barrel, and it has the same free bore or throat as my other rifle, which is the Panda Action with the Bartlein barrel. So I hope to extend that free bore out to a little bit longer, and it'll be interesting to see the way this Reamer cuts and the profile it provides. However, as you can tell, holding it here, as long as the locking collars are tight against each other, it will bear against the sliding bushing and will not allow the Reamer to enter the bore any deeper. And this is a good feature because it allows you to control your depth. Like I said before, and as it says in the instructions, the first locking nut has 5 graduations on it, and each graduation indicates a 5/1000ths of depth or length that you can add. So what you need to do is, I guess, index which one you are, how you're going to turn it, loosen it, and then retighten the top knurled locking nut. So as long as those two are locked up against each other and are tight, you should be able to control your depth in your barrel. So thank you for joining me in this tabletop review of the PTG Uni-Throater Reamer kit. Next step, like I said, will be to show you how it works on another barrel. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. I will try to get to those questions as quickly as I can. Thank you for subscribing, and thank you for tuning in to F-Class Community Channel. The goal of this channel is to teach people and show products that are kind of unique to a competitive F-Class shooter. And this doesn't only apply to FTR, which is the class that I shoot. It also speaks to hunting rifles, open rifles. Being able to adjust your throat to a desired seating depth is critical to optimize your cartridge powder capacity, to optimize your jump and in terms of accuracy to tune your rifle as well. So I see this as beneficial to an average F-Class competitor. However, in terms of how advanced you are and how much work you're willing to do, that is a totally different thing. But you know, I'm not a gunsmith. However, I'm willing to experiment and try new things, because what essentially I'm doing is, down the road, I'm saving costs and optimizing my rifle for what I'm shooting. So this is my experiment. I am going to be testing this out. I'm going to be the next step is to throat my other barrel. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Please like or subscribe if you like this series. And thank you for joining F-Class Community Channel. Remember to keep an eye on the flags and tight groups.